Welcome to episode 20 of the Keto Journey. I am your host, Jermaine, and this week we get back to the basics. If you watched my last video, you know that I went on vacation last week with the family to Savannah, Georgia, and while we were only there for 2 days, it did throw off my whole rotation, what I was doing, and I think a combination of that and Thanksgiving threw off my regular routine, and I gained weight. To be exact, I gained 4.7 pounds last week. I was a little discouraged, but I knew there were some things that I needed to change, that I needed to get back on my regimen, get back to basics, and solve. So I went ahead and did that. I think I mentioned it last week that I'm going to go ahead and say I was addicted to Tic Tacs. I don't know if you knew this, but they make Tic Tacs that come in containers about this big. And I may or may not have bought a few of those and downed them within a week. I mean, it happens. It's pure sugar. And then with that, I remember why I was so addicted to sugar. And I had to cut it out. So this week, I cut it out, stopped it all together. And it showed in my weight this week. I also went back to counting my calories, eating lunch regularly, eating dinner regularly. In conjunction with sticking to my calorie count, I also stuck to my macros more strictly than I was doing for the last couple of weeks. Now, I never went too crazy on the carbs. That was always low, around 5%, sometimes 3%. But it was definitely low, but I was allowing the sugar. You know what? I guess I wasn't allowing the carbs to stay down because I was downing a bunch of sugars in those Tic Tacs, and I wasn't really using my Fitness Pal to actually track that information, so I wasn't consciously aware of it. Like, I knew it was happening, but I couldn't look at my phone and say, oh, yeah, you had 15% carbs this day or this week. You should probably cut that out. But in any event, we're back on track. I'm happy with my results this week. And without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the numbers. So last week, we crept back into the 260 realm of weight with a starting weight of 262.6 pounds. My current weight is 254.6 pounds, which is a loss of 8 pounds, which is crazy. I guess I jolted my body back into that state that I needed to be in, and 8 pounds is the most pounds I've lost of any weeks, I believe, according to my numbers. And I don't even know, like, I guess I expected it, right? Like, I got back to my macros, I got back to my calorie counting, I stayed under my calories, and I'm back where I need to be, and I'm back on the decline in weight. Oh yeah, that's a total of 53.4 pounds since we started this whole ordeal, and I gotta say, it's good to be back. It's good to be back on track with the weight loss, back into the swing of things with my diet. I'm starting to go to the gym more because I don't want to get to the point where I'm losing weight so fast, so rapidly, that I'm starting basically till I get to the point where getting loose skin surgery is something I would have to look into. I think if I continue my weight loss and start incorporating going to the gym, lifting weights, I think I might be able to avoid that outcome. So far so good. The running is still happening. I did hit my 1 every 12 months, and I continued it. I'm still going. I haven't missed a month yet. Speaking of which, I think next Sunday or next Saturday, Gracie and I are going to be running a 5K in Mount Dora, Florida. There's hills all over the place. It's a nice place to run. It's beautiful, scenic, all that fun stuff, but it's super hilly, so that's going to be a challenge. And then in January, we both have a 10K, which, why not? Sure, let's do this. In February, I'll be running around a Daytona International Speedway, the racetrack out there, and they're going to be doing a 5K and a half marathon. Of course, I'm going for the 5K. I don't think I'm going to be running a half marathon anytime soon, or if at all. And then March, I have my own 10K by myself, solo. So I have runs planned out up until March. So that's going to help me keep my cardio. So I'm definitely going to be at least doing that once a month. Like I said, I'm doing the weight training. I usually go Monday, Wednesday, and then we'll pick a random day throughout the week, usually Saturday, sometimes Sunday. And that's what my life is now. I'm sticking to this diet, working out, I'm losing weight, and having fun doing it, which is awesome. That being said, I truly appreciate you tuning in every week, or if this is your first time, I'm glad you stumbled across my videos. Go ahead and look at old past videos and you can see my face shrinking. And again, if you like what you see, go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to see my videos every week, which I will post every week, sometimes you'll get a surprise video, go ahead and hit the subscribe button so you get those notifications. And until next week, as always, keep it keto.